Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Pedro, and you are now tuned into the Alpha Success Network. And I'd like to begin today's conversation by asking you a very, very powerful question that goes something like this: when was the last time that you drained your mind? If you've been watching the videos that I create here in the Alpha Success Network, you are very, very familiar with my philosophy and my belief that all change, all transformation begins from inside. As within, so without. And in this video, I really want to emphasize the importance of draining your mind, and I'm going to explain what that means once I give you an example in day-to-day living, in real life, that happened to me in my new condo here in the city of Vancouver. So I just moved to a new condo, and the previous tenant that was living there was a lady that had a very, very interesting type of hair that seems to fall off and clog the plumbing system in the bathtub. So I didn't know this when I moved into the condo, and my landlord didn't know this. So when I went in to have an evening bath, an interesting thing happened, ladies and gentlemen. When I finished my 1 hour bath and I wanted to eliminate the water from the bathtub, I noticed that the water was not draining. So I immediately called my landlord and I said, hey, what's happening here? The water is not draining in to the plumbing system. And I assumed that it must have been hair that must have been stuck somewhere in the plumbing system. So I told him this, because I've never experienced anything like this in my life. And he said, Pedro, all you need to do is you need to go to a hardware store and buy some chemical and pour this chemical at the mouth of the draining system of the bathtub, and it's going to clear out any clogs that are in there that's caused due to hair that is stuck in the plumbing system. So I was like, okay, this is quite interesting. And I went ahead and bought this chemical. So I put this chemical into my bathtub today, half the bottle, and after 1 hour, nothing happened. The water was still, the plumbing system was still clogged, so the water was not sinking. I gave it another couple of hours, and then I put this chemical again into the plumbing system, and lo and behold, the water that was in the bathtub started rushing into the draining system. I was so excited when I seen this, and it immediately got me thinking about the conversation that I want to have here with you in terms of when was the last time that you drained your mind. You see, when I drained this bathtub using this chemical destroyed all the hair, destroyed all the dirt that was in the plumbing system, and as a result, the water was able to flow freely, which is going to give me a wonderful experience because I'm going to have a 1 or 2 hour bath tonight. And I'm thinking about this conversation in terms of you, my dear friend, who has a strong desire to live the life more abundant, but the challenges and obstacles of life have been frustrating your efforts. I do believe that some of the challenges that we experience in our lives come about because our minds are clogged. Our minds are clogged with negative thoughts, negative emotions, negative experiences that we are holding on to, frustrations, disappointment, a downward trend. Our minds are clogged. And when our minds are clogged, it is very, very difficult for us to pursue our dreams, our vision, our goals with gusto, with enthusiasm. You know what I'm saying? With a lot of grit and a lot of persistence. So what are some of the things that you do on a day-to-day basis to drain your mind so that you are in the right mental state to take the right actions that will move you closer and closer to your dreams? So for me, I have several rituals that I engage in on a day-to-day basis. I begin my day. Right now, I'm doing 52 minutes of meditation before the sun comes up, and this gives me a mental bath. You know what I'm saying? I cleanse my inner realm. You know what I'm saying? I begin the day with a meditation. After that, I go ahead and I spend a considerable amount of time affirming the good that I want in my life as it pertains to my health, as it pertains to my finances, as it pertains to my relationships. I affirm the good that I want to bring into my life. I have a system of affirmations. And then after that, I have a personal development program that I rigidly stick to. Personal development to develop my emotional intelligence, my confidence, my mindset, my leadership ability, my ability to understand human nature, you know what I'm saying, my professional capabilities. So I do a lot of different things so that I can drain my mind of any negative thoughts, any negative emotions, any negative tendencies that could hold me back from achieving my dreams. So what are some of the things that you are doing to drain your mind? Okay, so draining your mind draining your mind also includes activities that you do to relax yourself, to put yourself in a state of calm, in a state of relaxation. So for me, at the end of this day, I'm gonna go and have a 2-hour bath. I do a lot of yoga. I get a weekly massage, just to keep my mind drained and keep the energy flowing so the ideas can keep coming, the imagination can keep producing high output quality ideas. So ladies and gentlemen, what is it that you're going to do today to drain your mind so that you can make your dreams a reality? Take care, my dear friends.